Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the journey to Miss Teen USA. Excuse me, and we're fortunate to have with us to talk about the journey that Miss Brown is making to Miss Teen USA. Her father, her sponsor, DBrown, and of course DBrown and Shanice Brown. Let me welcome the two of you to the show this morning.
Thank you.
Excuse me, and to tell you how delighted we are to have you here. What we'd like to do during this first segment, Deneen, is to get some information from you about your background, your education, and some things in reference to the person that you are sponsoring here today, Miss Brown. And after some statements from you, we'll give her an opportunity to make some statements in reference to how she arrived at this particular point, and then we'll come to that second segment, and then we'll have 8 minutes and 10 minutes later on. Let's start with you by getting some background information from you.
Well, I'd like to thank you and your staff here at the station for allowing us to have an opportunity to tell Shanice's story. We greatly appreciate it. My name is DBrown, just as you stated. I'm her father, and it's been a real fun journey. I'm a Nashvilleian, a graduate of David Lipscomb University, a father of 5, 4 beautiful girls and 1 son, and it's just delightful to have this opportunity to come out and share Shanice's story with you today. I'm also an employee of a local manufacturer here in Nashville, and I have great friends and great peers that are pulling for us.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And Ms. Brown, now you are currently Miss Teen Tennessee, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you give our audience some idea within the next 3 or 4 minutes as to how you arrived at this position of Miss Teen Tennessee, and in a real sense, what was the motivating factors in terms of getting you started and bringing you to us this morning?
Okay, well, I got into a summer program called Ladies of Purpose, which my dad he encouraged me to get into it because I really wasn't looking forward to it. But I listened to him, and through that program, I learned how to walk in heels and apply makeup and learn how to be a young lady and carry myself as a young lady. And through that, we had a graduation pageant. And then I met my mentor, Miss Tiffany Love, and she helped me and guided me into pageantry. And so I entered her preliminary pageant called Miss Spirit of the South, and I won that, and that was my first pageant ever, and I was really, really excited after I won. And then through that, I went on to Miss Tennessee Teen. The first year I competed, I received 3rd runner-up, and then I went back the second year and I won.
You won after the second try. Very
Yes, sir.
good. And you represent in a real sense Miss Teen Tennessee as you are now with the crown on your head.
Yes.
And you are looking forward to this journey to Miss Teen USA. Well, sponsor, what about this journey, Miss Teen USA? When she reaches that point, where will she be?
When she reaches the point of the competition or the actual...
Actually, how does that come out and then and her ultimate objective? I mean, how do you see that?
Well, I see it in a positive way. First of all, it's going to be a heck of an experience going to Paradise Island in the Bahamas in July of this year. And I tell you, there are a lot of things that have gone into this process to get us to this point, such as the things that Shanice stated earlier. But I would be remiss if I didn't say I am not the only sponsor. I am not the only person. Through the friends of the Nashville Glass Plant, the retirees, as well as the local union, 737, those people were instrumental in helping us get to this point when we originally started. So, you know, I can't say that I've done it all by myself.
Well, it's been a long journey so far, and you've been successful in a real sense up until this point, and you're looking forward to moving beyond this. Now, what do you wish to do in the end, assuming that you become successful in doing this? What's your ultimate objective?
My ultimate objective is to win the title of Miss Teen USA, excuse me. And from that, I will live in New York for 1 year and work underneath Donald Trump. And I'll be a mentor to girls nationwide, and I'll also be an advocate for breast and ovarian cancer. So through that, I'll hope and I'll be able to spread the word and get the word out of those charities, as well as teaching young girls to have self-esteem and know that they can go and follow their dreams.
And that there is no real limit in terms of what they might be able to achieve.
Yes.
And you could be an excellent example in reference to that. Is that what we're saying? Yes. Okay, let's end this segment today, and then we'll pick up at our second segment. And we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short commercial break.